we saw all that drama happening, right? But God gave us some solutions. You know, I'm Glenda again. I'm 29 years old and I'm a virgin. I've never had it. Okay.
It do go positive. Asheia, and I'm 26 and I'm a virgin as well. Can I just read it?
Well, one of the things that I did was my friends think like me. So I have friends who wait, who want to raise the standard. And now I have friends who are not all virgins. All my friends are not all virgins. I want to tell y'all that. All my friends are not all virgins, but they've decided to, you know what, I'm not a virgin and I can't get it back, and, you know, but I don't want to keep doing it. I don't want to keep having sex. So they've decided, you know what, I am worth him putting a ring on my finger. In an instance, Beyonce's right. You know, in an instance, she is. Because they, you know, in their minds and in their hearts, they said, you know, I don't want to just be this kind of side thing, or if I'm not feeling you anymore, I can just leave. So I changed my friends. Friends that I have now, they think like I think. They want the same thing. And I had to change some of my music that I was listening to. And we're not saying all secular music is bad. We're not saying that. But some music, you know, when you think about that song, you think, oh, it's on. You know, there's some things that you just trigger. It's like, I don't even listen to that song right now. So I had to make some adjustments in my music.
Even some of the things that we watch on TV. Because what I had to do is, if I wasn't interested in having sex in the city, then I didn't need to be watching sex in the city. Because after I watched it, guess what? It made me want to have sex in the city. Go figure that. So, I mean, and not saying that you guys can't watch TV, but you just have to be careful. Because when you do watch TV, or even if you're up late at night and you see people kissing and all that, and you see they're about to have sex, it can make you feel gushy inside and make you feel like, that's what I want to do. But if you've made the decision that you're going to do something different, you can't keep putting those things in front of you that are going to make you want to do something the total opposite of what it is working. Because you're not waiting just to be waiting. That's right. You're waiting to get something better. So I have something way better than so many of my friends that I went to school with. They don't have the kind of job that I have. I'm about to buy my first house. They're not able to do that. But it was because I wasn't distracted. All those relationships, all those having sex with this guy, having sex with that guy, all those things that kept them from being focused, I was able to stay focused. And so I was able to get something better. So that's what we're encouraging you girls to do, is to make a different choice. And so that you can get a different result. So that 10, 15 years from now, maybe you can be standing up here talking to some girls saying, you know what, my life is different. My life is different than some of the rest of my friends. My life is different than some of the people that were in my class, because they were having sex and I chose not to. And maybe some of you guys have already made that choice. Maybe some of you have already said, you know what, I might be young, but I'm not a virgin. I'm glad you're a virgin, but I'm not a virgin. But what we're saying is that it's never too late to make a different choice. Even if that is you, okay. Let the past be the past. Every single day, every decision that you make, you can decide you want to raise the standard.
That's right.
You can decide that you're worth waiting for, because you are pretty, because you are smart, because you do have something that you bring to the table. And any guy would want to be with you. And if he really loves you, he should be willing to wait for you, because you're worth waiting for. So that when all this time goes past, you can, once your husband does find you, then you can present him a whole heart. And you can say, I saved this for you.
That's right.
I waited for you. And you were worth the wait.
Holding it down, about to be 30 on May 12th, and a virgin. But I know I'm waiting now for something better later. And that's what raising the standard is all about. Waiting now for something better later. How many of you have waited for something? Mama and dad told you no, not right now. But because you waited, you got something better than you would if you would have just went ahead and got it. You know what I'm talking about. And as as you guys get older, you'll experience that. So if you had gotten it when you wanted it, it wouldn't have been as far as when you waited. That's what we